the book of Sirach, chapter 14, chapter 14, verses 20. And it says, "Blessed is the man that doeth meditate good things in wisdom, and that reasoneth of holy things by his understanding." I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel that are scattered abroad. It's your brother Zakar Kassad. All right, this is Sirach 14 and 20. Blessed is the man that doeth meditate good things in wisdom. Meditating on this word, meditating on what's happening, what the Lord is doing, what the will of the Lord is in the earth. And that reasoneth of holy things by his understanding. You reasoning, like the scriptures tell you, the mind museth upon many things, right? You reasoning about everything, about this situation, about that situation. You comparing it to the scriptures, all right? Trying to get understanding out of what the Lord is doing around you. It says, "He that considereth her ways in his heart shall also have understanding in her secrets." That's right. All right, we're considering the ways of wisdom. All right, we're considering the ways of what the Lord is doing on the earth, and he's giving us wisdom, and we're checking out everything, basically being circumspect, inquiring about things, analyzing things, like an apostle says. And it says, "Go after her as one that traceth and lie in wait in her ways." So follow after that wisdom. Follow after, what the Lord is doing, man, because he's trying to show you something. There's a token at the end of the road. There's something that the Lord wants you to see specifically. A way, a route that the Lord wants you to go. What day is the day? It's September 15th, right? 2025. How fast have this year went, right? You got wars, rumors of wars. You got pestilence in the deer and the squirrels. You got people being assassinated right here in America. You got all types of death going out. You got all types of things happening at your job right now. It's all types of racist white people that are pissed off at black people. But today, when you go in, they're going to be looking at you like with a big old smile. But underneath that smile is something hideous, man, like a scary movie, like the Exorcist movie, man. So we reason of all these things by the understanding that the Lord gives us, man. It's like, I don't know what the hell this is. It says, "Go after her as one that traceth and lie in wait in her ways," verse 23, Sirach 14 and 23. "He that prieth at her windows shall also hearken at her doors. He that doeth lodge near her house shall also fasten a pin in her walls." Why? Because you want to be close to that wisdom. That wisdom going to lead you to a kingdom. "He that prieth at her windows shall also hearken at her doors. He that doeth lodge near her house shall also fasten a pin in her walls. He shall pitch his tent nigh unto her, and shall lodge in a lodging where good things are." That's right. He shall lodge in a lodging where good things are. He shall set his children under her shelter, and shall lodge under her branches. By her he shall be covered from heat. That's right, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to give you the mind of the Lord. And you're going to know how to do certain things, how to do them right. It says, "And in her glory he shall dwell." Salakia. 2 Samuel 22 and 31 through 37. 2 Samuel and 31. This is 2 Samuel 22 and 31. "As for the Most High Yahweh, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried, He is a buckler to all them that trust in him. That's right. He's our buckler. All right, he got us strapped into the ways of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, trying our absolute best, doing the things that we must do to the best of our abilities to get right and to stay right with the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. There's a deer coming up on me. He's kind of curious as to what I'm doing. Just sitting here in the park in the morning, doing a lesson. Let me read that again. 2 Samuel 22 and 31. Hey, look at that, buddy. I want you to see him. I'm going to push a play on this right quick. Hold up real quick. Hey, what's up, bud? He's over there somewhere. He's behind that tree. Now, I watched him walk from all the way back that way. But these city deer are very smart. My camera is horrible. I need a new phone. Taking donations. Nah, I'm just joking. And then there's another deer that's coming up right now. It's probably his brother or sister, little Bambies. But yeah, I'm just watching them get ready to go to the plantation. So 2 Samuel 22, and let's go to the next one. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 12. Wisdom of Solomon 6 verse 12, and it says, Wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yes, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. That's right, man. All right. You got to be seeking wisdom. You're going to be found of wisdom. All right, the Lord can lead you to it, man. To a better life, to better health, to better understanding as to what's going on. Once you really have an understanding as to what's going on, then you're in comfort, because a lot of people don't have an understanding as to what's really going on around them, man. It says, she preventeth them that desire her, and making herself first known unto them. Whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his doors. That's right, man. It says, to think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom, and whosoever watcheth for her shall quickly be without care. Why? Because you're doing the right thing. You're following wisdom. Show you how to eat right, how to live right, exercise, go on a hike, different herbs, different tinctures you can put together, to pretty much get you right. It says, for she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her, showeth herself favorably unto them in the ways, and meeteth them in every thought, every single day. We're constantly pondering on the ways of wisdom. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline. Discipline, man. That's the number one thing in obtaining wisdom, is discipline. All right, that's what the scriptures say in the book of 2 Esdras chapter 13, is it says, set thine house in order. Set thy house aright. Set thy house in order, and reprove thy people. Well, that house is you first. You in particular. My daughter started singing this Michael Jackson song this weekend, and I started thinking about it. She's singing that song. It said, I'm looking at the man in the mirror, and I almost shed a tear, because I'm like, where'd you hear that from? And I asked her that. She's like, TikTok, and she's been playing it for like hours, and it's making me reflect upon my own life. But it wasn't my daughter that did it. It was the Lord. You see, there's different. This whole lesson is about being circumspect about what wisdom is trying to teach us, right? So it says, for she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her, showeth herself favorably unto them in the ways, and meeteth them in every thought. So whenever my daughter started singing that, it met me in that thought that this was wisdom trying to speak to me. The man in the mirror. It starts with you. It starts with yourself, man. It says, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love. The care of discipline is love, man. And love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. And incorruption maketh us near unto power. Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. That's right, bro. That's what I'm gonna name the lesson that. Hey, anyway, man, Lord willing, hey, you have a blessed day. Bakar Tawab. Hey, Shalom.